Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us here in North of 7. We have for you today our first break of the day on this wonderful Monday, a 2-case break of WWE Blasters. Thank you all for joining us today. Let's take a peek at our cases. There you go. WWE Prizm Blasters. We have 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 20 boxes per case. For all of you who are participating in today's break, I wish you all the best of luck. Feel free to put your spots in the chat. Hopefully we can manifest some good luck for you. And, yeah. Anybody who's just checking us out on YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, you can find our breaks on eBay. We are north-of-7. Now I'm just going to open this up, as you can see. We have 2 factory sealed cases. The other one I just put beside me on the floor because I need space and these boxes are big and this table ain't big enough. I wonder if there's something going on in the chats. No, nothing. Alright, that still works. The pressure. That's okay. Nice little mountain over here. Gonna push you all back and stuff. Pushing it back and stuff. Yeah. Nice little mountain. Alright, let's get into it. In order to make this process a little bit quicker, because this may be a longer break, I'm going to cut into 5 boxes at a time, lay out the packs, and that way we can get through this in a timely fashion and not waste your lives watching me open 1 box at a time. Out. Alright, need some luck. I will do my best. First time is always fun time. Wish you the best of luck with today's break. What spots do you have? Maybe helps you know what I'm looking for. And I can also root with you. Making a mess. There we go. Let's start on our first 5 blasters. Mansoor, Hulk Hogan. Here we have a next level Goldberg. Rookie Stoker, Ali, Nakamura, Riddle. Diamond Dallas Page. Alright. Let's try. Here we have ourselves a Charlotte Flair Green Blaster Parallel. Congrats to the Charlotte Flair spot. Here we have Mick Foley. I used to watch him. Mankind. Taker, Sasha. Alright, cool. Cool with the Undertaker spot. I was lucky enough to pull an autograph of his from the regular hobby. Like a blue parallel. I think those blue were out of 49. Here we have Edge in a silver Prizm, or silver, whatever they're called. I think it's just Prizm, but silver. Lawler, Ripley. Here's a Charlotte Flair. There's an Undertaker base. Bailey. The Deadman silhouette is pretty cool. That's like one of my favorite base cards from like any product this year. Drew McIntyre. Charlotte Flair, Riddle. I wish they like made more like unique cards like that. Here we have a Bobby Lashley green parallel. The Rock, Rhea Ripley in green. Jiro, rookie, MVP, Rey Mysterio. King Woods. There we have a Dusty Rhodes silver. Rookie Creed and a Charlotte Flair gold. John Cena. Here we have the AJ Styles green. Shawn Michaels. There's an Undertaker prismatic entrance. Road. Here's a silver of Ikemen Jiro. Here we got Stars, R-Truth, and a Bianca Belair, and this is the green prismatic. Dusty Rhodes, Big E gold. Sheamus, another Bianca Belair. Goldberg, and here we got Eric in green. Edge, John Cena next level. Alexa Bliss. Here's a Mansoor silver. Rikishi. Bruno Sammartino. Big E, Rey Mysterio gold. Aziz, Aliyah, Brock Lesnar, Rhea Ripley. T-Bar, Primate, Mandy Rose, Rey Mysterio. Julius Creed. Here we have a Nikki Ash. Ultimate Warrior, James Drake, Roman Reigns next level. Chad Gable, Lewis Howley, Shotzi Prizm. Alright, that was our first 5. Gable Stevenson. All right, let's see. Or Stevenson, sorry. I don't know why I keep on adding an N there, even though I know there's no N. I'd like to find something cool, Braun Breaker. Out of like everybody from all the breaks we've done of WWE, Braun Breaker seems to be like the only dude who's like eluded me. I got it. Gable Stevenson auto, red one. I think it was like a 200, and I've hit like Undertaker auto, and I've gotten like one of the other breakers here hit Roman Reigns gold out of 10, and 2 Roman Reigns in the same other autographs out of 99 in the same case. I hit some like nice cool inserts and stuff, but like that dude just never comes out. Braun Breaker. Riddle, Elias, Bianca Belair, Von Wagner, Asuka, Liv Morgan, Andre the Giant, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ziggler, Mendoza, Shanky, and a Drew Gulak green. Tiffany Stratton. Here we got a Finn Balor. Booker T. Harlan Silver rookie. Eric Jesus Goldberg entrance. Austin Theory, John Cena, Edge Gold. Humberto Goldberg again. Asuka. I used to think Goldberg was like the coolest, and then I like see all these documentaries now, and I was like, he hurt so many people. I didn't know he like Charlotte Flair, Mysterio, Edge, like wrecked Bret Hart's career. Well, the end of it, but still. Pretty shitty way to go out. Dante Chen, and here's a next level green Edge. Ivar. Here's more Edge. This is a lot of green edges going down. Mirage. Here is a Persia Parada. Alexa Bliss next level. Eddie Guerrero, Gigi Dolan, Rhea Ripley silver. Liv Morgan, Andre the Giant, Brock Lesnar. Mendoza, Shanky, Sheamus. Ziggler, Hayes. Here we have a Raquel Gonzalez in green. A Kid, Booker T, Tiffany Stratton, and a Drew McIntyre. Coffee, Carmella, Cora Jade, Lacey Evans silver. You have a Jimmy, Holland, Finn Balor, and a Edge entrance. Lita, Mark Coffey, Chyna, and a Charlotte Flair. Carter, a Dragunov. Here's a Wolfgang, and a green of Saray. MVP, The Rock, Kofi Kingston. King Woods, 0. Rollins. Here is a Rick Boogs, silver. Belair, Valkyrie, Batista, next level Rhea Ripley. Gulak, McKenzie, Will Bohr, Rey Mysterio. Saray, Tozawa, Montez Ford, and a green Otis. Flash Morgan Webster, Rampage Brown, Zach Gibson, Rhea Ripley. Becky Lynch, Heyman, Lash Legend, and Raquel Gonzalez, silver. Alright, let's... Aaliyah, Brock Lesnar, Bruno, and Riddle. T-Bar, Z's, Mandy Rose, and Kane. Here's Julius Creed, Roderick Strong, Primate, and a green of Asuka. Fearless. Ultimate Warrior, Naomi, James Drake, Tiffany Stratton in green. There's been a couple greens of Edge so far. Lewis Howley, Lacey Evans, DeVille, and a Bailey. Stevie Turner, Chad Gable, Jinder Mahal, Josh Briggs, silver. Dune, Harlan, Kevin Nash, and a Sam Stoker silver rookie. Jane Omos, Reggie, and a Bailey entrance. Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, Lash Legend, and a green of Alita. Paul Heyman, Rampage Brown, Zach Gibson, and a Alexa Bliss. Webster, Saray, Ford, and Alexa Bliss Gold. Zawa, McKenzie, Wild Boar, and a Drew McIntyre next level. Zelina, Benjamin, Wild, and a Ziggler. Chew. Santos Escobar, Ivy Nile, and a AJ Styles green prismatic entrance. D'Angelo rookie, Bobby Lashley, Sasha Banks, we haven't seen her yet, and a Ricky Boogs green. Uso, Barthel, here's a Creed and a Riddle next level. Dakota Kai, here is a Angel, Sheamus, and a Rey Mysterio silver. Here is a Tillman, Jack Stars, R-Truth, and Drew McIntyre. Boogs, Trish Stratus, Drew McIntyre, and a Seth Rollins. Grayson Waller, Dana Brooke, Walter, and Randy Orton. We got Malcolm Bivens, Boa, Titus O'Neil, and a green next level Finn Balor. Lopez Natalia, here we have Jordan Devlin and a Veer Mahan in green and a rookie to boot. Wesley, Damian Priest, Danny Luna, and a Miz. Rey Mysterio, Madcap Moss, Nash Carter, and a silver Tiffany Stratton. Angel, Jimmy Uso. Here we have Sasha Banks and a Jai Lee. Escobar, Ivy Nile, AJ Styles. Bobby Lashley, Chew, Wild, and a Shanky. Zelina, Bret the Hitman Hart, Tamina, and a Bobby Lashley entrance. Shelton Benjamin, Beth Phoenix, Solo Sikoa, and a Kofi Kingston. Asuka, Cesaro, Dexter Lumis, and a Alexa Bliss. 5 more to go from our first case. Maybe I open it in a different way, get different luck. That's how I think sometimes works. I'd be like a little surprised too. I mean, we have 5 left, so quarter left, 25% chance, hopefully. But even when I was opening the hobby, I don't think he was super common base. But I could be wrong. But yeah, you would think that you open 20 boxes of blasters, you should get one. But that's Panini making things seem harder than it should. Unless like we open the next one and like there's like 5. Then it's just correlation. Alright. Good luck to everyone opening our last 5 from our first case. We have 1 more case to go, so don't be sad if you don't get something. Zach Gibson, Big E. Zawa, Gulak, Montez Ford. Here's a Shelton Benjamin Silver. Bianca Belair, Amelia McKenzie, Wild Boar, and an Edge. Hopefully. Here's a Valkyrie, Ginny, Batista, and a Shelton Benjamin Green. Trey Steven, Reggie Holland, Finn Balor, Sasha Banks. Here's Braun Breaker. Can't believe he came out first. Mace, Finn Balor. Ziggler, Stratton, Hayes, Triple H. Yeah, a little bit me as well. There should be something. Mendoza, Liv Morgan, Shanky, and a Rock Silver. There. Nothing but greens. Not even that much space in the first case. Wagner, Briggs, Andre the Giant, and Big E. Tommaso, Riddle, Lee, and a Candice LeRae in green. Guerrero, here's a Satomura, Elias, and a AJ Styles. Monsters and Duds, no in between. That'll be Axwo. I think I hit like. Are you talking about the the Star Wars where there's like 3 Axwo? Oh, that'd be amazing if there was. Ultimate Warrior, Lacey Evans, DeVille, Seth Rollins. Just like put random Star Wars cards in there. Caden Carter, MVP. Here's The Rock and a Roman Reigns. The blaster distribution is. I can. This is my first time opening blasters, and I can 100% feel the difference. Wolfgang, Seth Rollins, Silver. But usually blaster cases, like, I mean, even when I was opening UFC, you get like a green Pulsar and some other stuff. Quinn, Coffee, China, and Belair. Like at least 1 or 2 autos and like a green Pulsar. So that's what I was kind of expecting from this. Eric, Grimes, Jey Uso, and Shinsuke. It's a really high kick. Surprised he didn't split his hair. Like seriously, like that's a high kick. Every rock base, Kevin Wolfgang, not in blasters. Huh. AJ Styles, Charlotte Flair, Dominic Mysterio, and a Undertaker. It's kind of funny how they got 2 cards back to back where they're both upside down. Well, I mean the greens are pretty much. I think they're exclusive to blasters, aren't they? Connors. Here's our first Gable Stevenson. There we go. Triple H and a Bianca Belair. Chad Gable, Lewis Howley, Jinder Mahal, and a Randy Orton. Stevie Turner, Raquel Gonzalez, Dusty Rhodes, Miz. Kenny Williams, Angelo Dawkins, an Undertaker, and a Undertaker green. Congratulations to the Undertaker spots. It's pretty centered, I'd say. It's a nice hit. I realize I have not been putting anything in the hit cam, and Undertaker will start in the hit cam. Because I did not realize. Here's an Odyssey Jones, Otis, Rhea Ripley, and a Shinsuke. Yeah, that's what I hope there's something in here still. Jinder Mahal, silver. Still have one box worth left. Mendoza, Briggs, Andre the Giant, Randy Orton. Unless WWE is different than every other Prizm I've ever opened. I mean, like Blaster, sorry. Yeah, Blaster Prizm. That's the same thing. Here we have a Kid, Tiffany Stratton, Carmelo Hayes, and a Edge. It's an interesting looking Edge. Got 3 packs. It's going to be the last pack, I'm going to laugh. Joe Coffey, Carmella, Booker T, and a Big E. Oh, you're welcome. Randy Orton, Mahan, Cora Jade, Rhea Ripley. Oh, this better be something. Hey, Io Shirai. There's a Dave Mastiff, The Miz, and a Cora Jade, silver. So that's a little surprising. Does that mean the correlation is messed up? Or there's no promise of anything? Interesting. Anywho, case number 2. Yay, it rhymed. Well, I'm hoping that this case has got more life to it than the first. Because I like to keep people happy. Cut you box. Alright, this time around, this is going to work better. If I just go like that, and I pinch the top, and I say fall. No, same thing happened. Oh, no, I fixed it. Yeah! It's just dead to me. Alright. Now look at my little wall. He's so tall. Alright. I'm hoping that this is a more fun case for everyone, because it's always nice to hit something for other people. I now have another box to throw these little boxes in. Not a single base. Huh. Well, we got one Braun Breaker this time. That's nuts in the whole thing. 5 S's and 1 hit. I know that what you're saying makes sense, but then you have people who open a blaster of top Series 1 baseball and hit the 1/1 Wander Franco and make like they can buy a house now. So you never know what's gonna happen. But I mean that's Topps and this is Panini. So cut you all over. This box better have something. The more I cut, the better it is. I hope. Oh, that's a nice hit. Dual auto Wander Franco blue ball out of 15. Congratulations. When you get it, hopefully, eventually it'll be a really nice add to your collection. Unless you flip it. Get that monies. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the fact that like people are buying all these cases of like hobby and this card that's a 1/1 comes out of a blaster is kind of like somebody's getting fired. Carmella, a Kid, Dante Chen, and a Ziggler. Just need a Taker auto. I would like an auto out of these boxes because I'd be sad if there isn't. At least maybe 2 autos. Riddle. Dave Mastiff, Randy Orton, Ricochet, and a Tamina in green. Shirai, Gigi Dolan, Persia Parada, and a Drew McIntyre. Aaliyah, Rikishi, Elias, and a Jordan Delvin. That's cool. Aziz, Lee, Satomura, and a Rey Mysterio. So I cut that box so many times it didn't matter. I mean, from opening blasters, like me personally, I think from UFC we've hit some pretty decent stuff. But like this is my first time doing WWE. I wonder if they change things around. Stoker, Triple H, a Stacy Keibler. That's our first Stacy Keibler. Here we have a Veer Mahan in green. Shotzi, Jey Uso, Charlotte Flair, Kofi Kingston. Chu, Zelina, Big E. Bobby Lashley, Devlin, Boa. Here's a Finn Balor, green. Robert Stone, Amali. Here's China and a Lee, silver. Here's a second Braun Breaker. Wolfgang, Mark Coffey, and Asuka. I don't know if Color Blasts are in blasters. I've seen somebody open like megas and hit like I don't think it was a Color Blast. I think it was a Kaboom. Jimmy Uso. Here is a Tony D'Angelo, Danny Luna, and a Big E in green. Angel, Nash Carter, Damian Priest, and a Charlotte Flair. I think like we've opened megas of soccer and hit like in one case hit like 2 Ronaldo autographs, which was like bananas. Tillman, Dakota Kai, Catanzaro, and a Josh Briggs. Blair Davenport, Cesaro, Loomis, and Seth Rollins. Alexa Bliss, Malik Blade, James Drake, Sasha Banks. Three autos in the same pack. Ooh, that's good work. The Great Khali, Lacey Evans. Here's a Sonya Deville and a Edge. Here's a Joseph Connors, a second Gable Steveson, and Jinder Mahal with a Persia Parada. Here's 2 Gables. AJ Styles, Gonzalez, Dusty Rhodes, Big E. Eric, Cameron Grimes, an Undertaker, and a Jack Stars silver. Quinn, Otis, Rhea Ripley, and a Flair. 2 Gables to buy a house. Well, depending on where you live. I mean, somebody sold like a paperclip and traded his way up and bought like a crappy house in the middle of nowhere. So anything's possible. Oh, I remembered. Kingston, Ivar, Wild, and Boa. I remember our last time. Undisputed. Rude. Here's Bret the Hitman Hart, Tamina, and Randy Orton. Austin Theory, John Cena, Solo Sikoa, and a second Solo Sikoa in green. No, I haven't. I told people about it though. And they were like, ew, gross. And I was like, yeah, that does sound gross. Do you want to Google it? Here's a Big E. Here's Duke Hudson, Blair Davenport, Casey Catanzaro, and a Seth Rollins. All right, the first 5 from our second case are done. Now let's go up the mountain. Yeah, I wish. I don't know. It must be like people who either know nothing about the sport that they're packing or robots don't care. It's the only thing I can think of. They have such volume that they have to send out that like there's no quality control. And a lot of people working at these companies, I don't know if they actually like care what goes out. They're just like, all right, I just packed another one. It's starting to look as good as. Calvin Harvey. The best thing about Upper Deck is that like they can do whatever they want because there's no competition. It's basically a monopoly, so they can just provide everybody with poo, and everybody be like, thank you for all the poo. This is my only source. We got Wagner, Stars, Truth, and Lynch. We need better robots. I think that's the whole moral of the story. Better robots make everything better. Riddle, Guerrero, Sheamus, and Bobby Lashley. Don't be afraid of Skynet. Here's Tommaso. Here's a Stars, Truth, and a Dragunov. Liv Morgan, Von Wagner, Humberto, and a Bruno Sammartino in green. Oh. Fanatics is taking over. I hope Fanatics can make things better, honestly. They talk a game, but I don't know if they actually will. Like, it's talking about no more Dutch auctions, this and that, but like, I don't believe it. They're going to see how much money Panini makes from all the Dutch auctions. They're not going to stop it. Shanky. They're doing kind of Dutch auctions themselves in a different way. Here we have a kid, Sarav, Noam Dar, and a Goldberg. Lopez, Natalia, Zach Gibson, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. No call out. I'm not supposed. You know how many of these people are probably Canadian but just hide it? You can't call out every single wrestler. I ain't got no time for that. Here was Rey Mysterio, Madcap Moss, Reggie, and a Jimmy. I don't know why, but every time I see her name, I think of Forrest Gump. There's Kevin Nash, Osmos, and Sasha Banks. But I got Edge. Here, I'll act super Canadian. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time I see an Edge, new dude about it, I'll be calling it out. Beth Phoenix, Asuka. Here's Drew McIntyre and a Braun Breaker in silver. This is the most Braun Breaker I've ever seen. They have to keep the names because there's so much like. Actually, no, they can't. They're keeping the names from all Topps products because they bought Topps, but for all the Panini stuff, they can't use Prizm or Immaculate or anything like that because they don't have the rights to it. Here's a Shelton Benjamin, Walter, Trish Stratus, and Edge. Oh, that guy's Canadian, and he's fearless. Look how fearless that Canadian is. Wow. Here we got a Tommaso, Riddle, Sheamus, and a Sheamus Silver. Okay, which Edge card are you talking about? You're making me look back, because now I'm confused as what I missed. Much better. You talking about this next level one? I swear I must have hit it before. I don't know if it will all just end. I mean, like, Panini still has soccer and they lost WWE. They have soccer and a couple other things. NASCAR and UFC and something else. Here's a Eddie Guerrero, Marcel Barthel. I love that guy's name. Brutus Creed and a Becky Lynch. really? So this is a schmancy edge. Yoink. It was next level. It is next level. Here's a Shayna Baszler, Raj, Sasha Banks, and a Sarav in green, which I'll just put over there. Did I miss again? Something? This is Becky time. There's a delay, so when you're like saying Becky, I'm like, how far back do I have to go? Yeah, there's like a crazy delay. I don't know why some people have it, some people don't. Kofi Kingston, Escobar, Ivy Nile, and a Finn Balor. Oh, because I was looking, I didn't see any Becky either. Ivor, Rude, Wild, and Becky Lynch. Natalia, Zach Gibson, Ford, Sheamus. What black? Bivens, Waller, McKenzie, and a Sam Stoker. It's because you know I'm like paying attention more to the chat than what's in my hand, so he's like taking advantage of me. You mean Jay? Here's a Dana Book, Wild Boar, Batista, and a Brock Lesnar. But I appreciate the Canadian apology. Here's a Rick Boogs, Dune, Holland, and we have a JC Jane. Later with her like cool hat. That's nifty. Harland, here's a Finn Balor, Mace, and a Asuka. Jane, Roman Reigns, Joe Gacy, Asuka. Next level. Mendoza, Shawn Michaels, Humberto, and a Bobby Lashley. Liv Morgan, Von Wagner, Stars, and a Dexter Lumis Silver. Tommaso, Truth, Sheamus, and a Rhea Ripley. Guerrero, Barthel, and a Sasha Banks in green. Congratulations to the Sasha Banks spot. Just as the Mountie. Are you asking, or are you telling me that's what you do? I don't dress like no Mountie. Here's a Baszler, Creed, Sasha Banks, and a Rhea Ripley in green. She's so fearless. That would be glorious. Mountie breaks. Here's a Raj, Kofi Kingston, Santos Escobar, and a Randy Orton. We can make a Canadian breaking company called like the Mounties are here to break it. Oh, my back broke. All right. Now let's cut a face. And gimmick. Hold on, how much is this? 3. Oh, I got some time. Alright, so you know what? I think we'll change our luck by opening one box at a time, because I feel like we need something different happening. I'm not sure how much we acquired this for. Here's a Mahone, Strong, Primate, and a Balor. Here's a Mark Andrews, Goldberg, Rose, and a Alita Silver. Here we have a Jerry Lawler, I don't know what's it, Jerry the King Lawler, Brock Lesnar, Bruno, and a Stone Cold. Odyssey Jones, Kenny Williams, Big E, and a Io. Dawkins, Miz, Mahan, and Asuka. Turner, here's a Chad Gable. Gable should be the first one. Cora Jade and a Bianca Belair. Truth, Sheamus, and a Bobby Lashley. It's a big dude. Eddie Guerrero, Baszler, Marcel Barthel, and a Giro Silver. Rise, Creed, Sasha Banks, and a Kofi Kingston. Kingston, Ivar, a Escobar, and a T-Bar. Rhyming. Rude, Tamina, Nile, and a Miz in green. Look at him pointing like a little disco man. Staying alive, staying alive. Theory, John Cena, Wild, and Alexa Bliss. But then it wouldn't rhyme. I had to do the R, like a pirate. Nothing is working. Angel, Uso, Luna, and a Rey Mysterio. Kai, Carter, a Priest, and a Becky Lynch in green. Prismatic. Look at her. She's all like, I'm number one on this rope. Somebody's getting a green Becky Lynch. Here's a Blair Davenport, Tealman, a Catanzaro, and a Randy Orton. That is green. This is a better box. Duke Hudson, Cesaro, Loomis, and a Roman Reigns. Oh, what happened? What happened? Cena, a Aikner, I can't remember. Sikoa, and a Eric Silver. Theory, Hitman Hart, Tamina, and a Drew McIntyre. Aikner. Damn it. it was something like that. But wasn't it Eichner? No, it was Eichner. He said it was. The last time I opened, it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, was the last time we had this conversation. I've seen a lot of names. Zelina, Titus O'Neil, Walter, Alexa Bliss. What happened to Johnny Depp? I must know. Benjamin, Beth Phoenix, Trish Stratus, Persia Parada, and Silver. Asuka, McIntyre, Kevin Nash, Alexa Bliss. Here we get Dewdrop. I don't know why, but every time I look at her name, I just think Dewdrop. That's mean, but it's true. Oh no, that's old news. She said it was the dog, but it wasn't the dog. He's like, I know, I have a teacup Pomeranian. That's not a teacup Pomeranian. I picked up after those dudes. Here we have a Carmelo Hayes in green. She also cut off his finger. Like, she threw a bottle that had his finger in, like, a loop of, like, the pouring spout area and, like, ripped off the tip of his finger. Like, how crazy psycho is that? Lash Legend and a Alexa Bliss Next Level green. Dude or doo-doo? Open sesame. Lopez, Rampage Brown, Drew McIntyre. I think they have to be nice to the public. But she sounds a little loco from everything that I've heard. And he's trying to act his way into like making everybody see how much of a victim he is, which he has been a victim for sure, but like a little over the top sometimes. Bill Murray's a nut job. Isn't he Canadian too? Speak of the devil. Here we go. Calvin just made things happen. Let's see what we got. John Cena. Aichner. I remembered. Tamina. Dun, 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 dun. It's a sideways one. Dun, 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 dun. Wesley. Oh. Here, this is numbered 15 of 25. Congratulations to the Wes Lee spot. I was hoping it was going to be like Chad or Gable. Where do we go? Where do we go? Hopefully there's another one in here. Who the hell is Wesley? Is it because is he an NXT dude? That's why you don't know who he is. He's an NXT dude. I'm gonna go like after these last 5 boxes. I'm gonna do a little recap of everything that's been hit. Like so, basically all the greens that we've seen, and then I'll let you all go. Hitman, Shinsuke. Ivar, Rude, Niall. Here is a Tiffany Stratton. Not Stratton. Stratton. Eskimar, Stone Cold, Miz. You have all the facts. Here's Baszler, Raj, Sasha Banks, and a Gigi. Silver. As soon as I pulled it, I was like, oh, there's a coming. Marcel Barthel, Creed, Kofi Kingston. Here's a Chew, Hitman, Tamina, and there's a Cena. I don't know who's on the card. It's invisible. They honestly should just, like, you know how they do a silhouette with the Undertaker? They should just do like a silhouette with John Cena. Or like just take him out and then they just have pictures of like people cheering for John Cena in the background. It'd be hilarious. And it'll actually sell. I should make cards for companies because like nobody's original. D'Angelo, Lashley, Wild, Randy Orton. Their opponent sold like a champ. I know, but I had to do it because I never even got to use it. The other guy did it, and I didn't get to do it. I felt like I needed to try it. Well, thanks for ruining it. Kai, Angel, Sasha Banks, and a Naomi. Alright, I found the Cena. Sleeved it. Here's it. Tillman, Barthel, Creed, Lashley. Yeah, well, it was my time to try. Blair Davenport, Sheamus, and a Jerry Lawler. But you did your job. You killed it for me. I'll never see it again. Mark Andrews, a Tyler Bate, Otis, and a Drew McIntyre. Malik Blade, Shane McMahon, Edge, and a Becky Lynch. Alexa Bliss, Corbin, Kaylee Ray, and a Finn Balor. Here's another Gable Steveson. Yay for Gable. There's a Khali, McFoley, and a Commander Aziz. Shouldn't the Commander have people fighting for him so he doesn't have to fight? I feel like he's kind of like a low-end Commander. Stark, Kushida, Becky Lynch. Cameron Grimes, AJ Styles, a Keebler with a Angelo Dawkins silver. What's the post for that new house? You're getting there. Just need 7 more paper clips. We're on the way. Mansoor, King Wood, here MVP, and a Ivy Nile. Ooh, she's got rage. Eric. What if there's more than one Eric? Do they have to put like an initial or something? Like, does he have a last name? Here's a Dominic Mysterio, Triple H, and a Becky Lynch. Sorry, Spy. Here's a Charlotte Flair, Kofi Kingston. No, again. Here's a Dragunov, China, Uso, and a Roman Reigns next level in green. Here we have Nikki, Caden Carter, Coffee, and a Marcel Barthel. I feel like you need to say his name with a lisp. Marcel Barthel. Here's a Jiro, Rock, Wolfgang, and Asuka. Heyman, Webster, Ford, and a Blade in silver. Saray, McKenzie, Bohr, and Carmella. Tozawa, Gulak, Batista, and a Stevie Turner in green. Belair, Holland, Balor, and more Balor. It's like I feel like I'm saying Balor, question mark. Valkyrie, Jinai, Mace, and a Brock Lesnar. Trent 7. Here's a Stone Cold, Gacy, and a Sasha Banks next level. Alright, last of our blasters. Tommaso, Riddle. Here's a Sheamus and a Seth Rollins. Here we got a Wagner, Stars, Truth, and a green of Bianca Belair. Mendoza, Liv Morgan, Humberto, and a Pete Dunne. We got Dolph, LA Knight, Shawn Michaels, and more Dolph. I was curious where you were taking this. Here's a Kid, Crew, Dante Chen, and a Cedric Alexander in silver. Alright, here we have a Carmella, Sarav, Noam Dar, and a Riddle next level. Unfortunately, that's all there was for today. Alright, recap time. Dun, 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 dun. Put some stuff over there. These are all the green parallels that we hit. We have our Dune, our Stevie Turner, Marcel Barthel, Aziz, Naomi, Stratton, Carmelo Hayes, Miz. Here's a T-Bar, a Io. Here we have Rhea Ripley, JC Jane, Sarav, Janae, Bruno. Here's a Big E, Solo Sikoa. We have a Persia Parada, Big E, Finn Balor, Veer Mahan, Tamina, Big E, Nakamura, LeRae. Here's a Shelton Benjamin, Shanky, Mahan, another Finn Balor. We got Boogs. Here's AJ Styles entrance, a Lita, Stratton, Asuka, Otis, a Saray. It's a shiny looking Saray. Raquel Gonzalez, Edge, more Edge, Drew Gulak, Nikki, Eric. Here we have, we have two. Alright. Here's a AJ Styles, Rhea Ripley, Bobby Lashley, Mick Foley, and a Charlotte Flair. And then we have ourselves. No problem. Thanks for joining. 2 Bianca Belairs, 1 Roman Reign. Here's a Gable Steveson, a short print John Cena prismatic, a Alexa Bliss green, a Randy Orton green, Becky Lynch because we were looking for her. Here's a Sasha Banks because we were looking for a very fancy Edge, Braun Breaker in silver, Gable, another Braun Breaker, another Gable, another Braun Breaker, a Silver Rock. And then we have a cool Undertaker in green, which was in like pretty schmancy condition. And then we have ourselves our Pulsar out of 25 for Wes Lee, numbered 15 of 25. That has been our break of Blasters, our 2-case break of WWE Prizm. Thank you all for joining us. I hope you guys had a decent time with me. Hopefully I was able to make some of you laugh. The conversation wasn't too shabby. Have a wonderful rest of your week if I don't see you guys. Take care, stay safe, and until the next time, I hope to see you guys again north of 7.